Hey everybody, welcome back to another grilling video, and today we're going to be doing a nice little shallow fry chicken fried steaks for chicken fried steak sandwiches right here on the Blackstone. I'll show you how it's done. Pretty darn easy actually. So let's talk about all the different ingredients we need. We're going to start with an egg wash, just a couple of eggs with some milk. Go ahead and whisk those up. We'll talk about our breading. It's about 3/4 of a cup flour, 3/4 of a cup of breadcrumbs that are seasoned with all different seasonings. We use salt, pepper, chili powder, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of barbecue rub, and we used annatto just to give it some color. We're also going to try something different here. You can use a lot of different cuts for this. We wanted to try doing this with a very inexpensive cut. This is eye of round and it's thin. So these are already pretty thin. I'm going to use a meat tenderizer. I'm going to pound them out a little bit to thin them just a bit more. But more importantly, to aerate them and get some holes in them, hopefully to make them a little bit more tender. All right, start working on getting these pounded out.
Get a little flippy flip.
So we've got our grill on medium heat. You can see I have it at about the 730 position on these two burners. And we're at about 475, almost 500 degrees, which is what we want. And as soon as we put the oil on there, it's going to cool down just a little bit. So let me kind of show you what we're going to do here. Start getting some oil right on here. We're going to shallow fry one right in that.
Alright guys, so we're going to do a double dip method. So we're going to go dry, wet, dry, pan to fry. Alright, here we go. Gonna make sure you get it in there, kind of pat it, get every little area and make a mess, because that's the best. You also want to make sure that you have two hands. One for wet, one for dry. We're gonna go back in here, get it all nice and good and coated. Then we're going to go to the pan to fry.
We've got our oil on here. We're going to add just a little bit more. Want that nice and hot. Drop that right in there. Now it's best not to flip this over until it's done. So we're going to let this go for about 2.5 minutes. It's not going to take long to get this cooked. We don't want to do much more than that. And it's not a bad idea to keep pushing your oil up toward this if you're not on a very level surface. Is that flipped over?
Alright, so we're going to actually try something a little bit different too, because it wasn't quite crispy enough to where we like it. So what I did is I dipped it in the egg wash, dry mix, egg wash again, and then we were dipping it in panko. And that's the next one we're going to fry, and we're going to see how it looks.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get this one flipped after about 2 minutes. Panko's the way to go, much better looking. Let's kind of take a look at these. If we cut the thin one, that's the one with just the floured surface. Here's the one with the panko, and you can see it definitely looks better. You definitely want to tenderize the meat quite a bit too. Get it nice and thin so it could work in a sandwich very well. Alright, you ready for a taste test?
Of course.
Let's start with
The regular breaded?
Yeah, the regular breaded with just the flour mixture. It's good. The meat's actually pretty tender. I like it. I think I'm going to like the crunch of the panko though. All right, panko's next.
I feel like you gotta toast like everybody else does.
I like that crunch better.
The crunch is better.
Simple dish, chicken fried steak, shallow fried on the Blackstone. Give it a try. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Safe and happy grilling.
See ya!
And remember to always clean your griddle after every use. If you're not sure the best way to do that, check out our video on the proper way to clean your Blackstone.
All right, so let's talk about... What are you already laughing about?
You can get hair off me already. Also did a pretty good double.
Did you do a two-handed crack?
I
didn't
did.
Watch you. Nice. 3/4 of a cup of breadcrumbs that are seasoned with all different seasonings. We use salt, pepper, chili.
That was 2.
My head all the way in there?
I can't see. We're gonna do a double breaded dipping method. We're gonna go, oh boy, I forgot. This one?
Yeah, toward the back.